8 ways to be in charge of your relationship as a man. Number 1, take time to change what you don't want. What are the things you don't want in your relationship? Sit your woman down to change it. These things are things, once you sit down calmly, tell her, babe, look at what is going on in this relationship. I think I don't like this. I don't like this. Take your time, calm down, change it. Then the second one is maintain your independence. Don't be because you know a woman, because you met a woman, your life now will always revolve around her. Take your time out. Take care of yourself. Go out jogging. Take care of yourself. Look good. Look nice. Hang out if you must. You mustn't necessarily hang out with your friends, but just you. Let her know that you cherish yourself so much that you don't joke with yourself. That way, she's going to cherish you. Then the third one is learn to speak out. Speak out when things are going wrong. Don't keep mute. A woman cannot pity you when you're quiet. She knows when you don't like those things. She knows when you tolerate them, even when you don't like it. And this makes her to really break your boundaries, also break your principle. And if you start tolerating it, you don't want to speak out, maybe you feel she's going to change. She's never going to change. So, but when you speak out, she knows you're trying to protect your boundaries and your standard. And when you speak out, do not get frightened. Do not get like she see you like you're telling her this, but then there's fear in your heart telling her. Most times you're telling her maybe you what she is doing wrong, what you don't like, and you're begging her in the process. Be straight. Mention them and be straight with it. Tell her that you don't want it and you can't tolerate it. Let her know. Then the third one is always don't settle for less. When you say you want something, do not be a man that will be swayed into accepting what he doesn't want, because a woman will want to do that with you. A woman will want to try you to see if she will give you everything she wants and you accept them. Then you will lose your voice. So if you lose your voice, she makes all the decisions, and when you want to make decisions, she no longer accepts. This is where you get her. She goes out, she doesn't inform you because she feels she now make better decisions than you. So when she now feels this way, she has lost respect for you. Obviously, she will never ever consider you whenever she wants to make any decision, especially when it comes to decision that concerns her, the relationship, and even you. Then be consistent with your words. Don't say yes today and say no. When you say something, stand with it. No matter what, don't be pushed. Don't be a push around. When she say, oh, babe, do it this way, and you know you don't want it that way, stand your ground. This is how I want it, and this is how I want it to be. Let her do it the way you want it to be. That's an authority. Once you don't have authority, she will tell you how she wants you to do that thing, and you will begin to do it. This is how you end up losing your authority, control in that relationship. Then be honest with what you feel. How do you feel? What are you getting from this relationship? Are you okay with it? Are you happy with it? Are you comfortable? The way she talks to you, the way she speaks to you, are you okay with it? Can you calmly tell her how you feel about those things? No, babe, these things you said the last time, I am not really happy with it. I don't like it. Please, next time, I don't want you to say it again. I don't want you to talk to me like that. And if you must say anything that you're not comfortable with, never shout at me again. You just set boundaries by telling her exactly how you feel. Don't feel, oh, because if I really tell her how I feel, she's going to really get angry. She's going to really get upset. Stop looking at her anger. Stop looking at how she feels. In as much as you don't like that thing, speak up. Tell her exactly how you feel about it and let her stop it. Then change your assumptions. You see, most times you bring the notion of what happened in the other relationship to your new relationship. Those things that you did that that made you get the relationship wrong, you will keep repeating it in this relationship. This is another relationship. What is it that you did that really made the woman disrespect you? Can you now start changing it? Oh, this is what I did wrong. This is what I did right. Can you sit down, change your assumption? These two people are not the same people, but they can act the same if you treat them the same. If you tolerate what you tolerated in the other relationship and you're tolerating it here, the same result, that is what you're going to get. Can you change how you treat women, how you see things, and you see that woman is going to change how she treats you and she start respecting you? Then the eighth and the last one, look at your own choices. What are your choices? What are your choices? Because most times they will make you make choices that is not good for you or that you're not comfortable with. Most time you will end up accepting the choices. And she said I should do it like this, even though I don't want it. And most times you accepted these choices. Later on, when there is a problem or it doesn't go well, you start blaming her. You just showed her that you can't take responsibility. When she make a choice and you accept that choice, anything that comes out of that choice, accept it wholeheartedly. Oh, babe, no problem. We're going to sort this. I'll come up with something. I'll come up with an idea on how we can get this thing right. Just own up. Don't go blaming her. This is one of the things you do that make her see you as a less man and a man who cannot really take authority or charge over her in that relationship. This is where she feels you can no longer lead her. And if she feels that way, she's never ever going to be sane and she's never going to be respectful. So which of these things do you need to change? Which of these things do you need to work on? Start working on it immediately so that you regain your control or you stay in charge of that marriage and that relationship. This is Pearl Solution. The goal is for you to always stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. Do not forget to share. Many men are on this table. You might be helping their marriages or their relationship. And do not forget to follow, like, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.